What's up, guys? I bet you're wondering, since everyone has to hoop outdoors now, like, what am I playing with outdoors? For those that do watch my content for basketball shoes, well, today we're gonna find out. Today, we're gonna look and see what's inside of my pandemic shoe bag. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and pull one shoe out of this bag. This is not scripted. I'm just gonna pull one out. We're gonna talk about it. So the first shoe out of the bag is the Kyrie 2 Sunset Low. This shoe, I didn't intend to play outdoors with it, but I started playing with it outdoors when I went to New York, played out there one time, and the kicks are pretty fire. These are, like I said last year, they're like the most versatile shoe of 2019. And for this shoe, you can't beat it, man. I think they're still going for 120, but I did see a sale on Nike that they brought it down to $64. And for $64, you can't go wrong with an outdoor kick. Again, the main reason I play with outdoor kicks is based on price. And so whenever I did get these, I pay full price. But the only reason I played with them is because I traveled and I just ended up playing basketballs. But right now, you get the Kyrie Lows for a really, really good deal. Go to Nike.com and you catch them there. Let's get into the next kick. All right, guys, let's get into the next kick. Oh, another Kyrie. This is the Kyrie Flytrap 2. I bought these for myself, and I also got my nephew a pair of these kicks. You go to Academy and get these for like 40 bucks. Typically in Academy, you're always gonna find kicks that are the second tier, third tier from the signature line, and you can always get them for a very, very cheap price. For 40 bucks, can't go wrong with this. It has some zoom in this, and it's a really good performer. I mean, I've been playing outdoors with it, and the traction has stood up. But again, I'll give y'all some tips at the end of the video how to make your traction last when you're playing outdoors. But the Kyrie Flytrap, it's a good kick to play outdoors with. Oh, y'all didn't think I was done, right? I still got more kicks to talk about. The next shoe that I got on this list is the LeBron Soldier 12s. This is one of the best big man shoes I played with. As far as the price that I paid for these kicks were $50. Again, I tell everyone, go to your local outlet, check out your outlets, man. I'm telling you, in the outlets, you're gonna find deals for kicks. And for these LeBrons, I couldn't pass them up for 50 bucks. Again, they always got like 30% off of the wall. Whatever the case may be, you can't beat this kick. I mean, the lacing could be a little bit better with the straps. So sometimes you might not feel like you're fully in this shoe, and then when you lace it up too tight, you might lose some blood circulation, but that's what comes with certain things. But for an outdoor kick, the traction is amazing, and it looks like it's pretty durable. So, LeBron 12s. Got two shoes left in my bag, and we're about to go to the next one. The next one is, the PG 2.5s. I know y'all might look at me crazy, like, why are you playing in the PlayStation version of the PG 2.5s? Really, this was just like an everyday wear that I was wearing. And one day, friends wanted to hoop in them. Well, not hoop in them, but they wanted to hoop. And I didn't have no other basketball shoe to go to, so I started using it. Again, because with the lighting on these kicks, you could turn on the light on the PGs. The PlayStation part wouldn't light up, so they had a sell for this for like 80 bucks. So that's why I got it cheap, and then that's why I'm using them. It's $80, can't go wrong with it. But yeah, the PG 2.5, I have a separate shoe, and I got it for $70. And again, can't go wrong with it, PG 2.5. All right, guys, last kick in the bag. It is a Hyperdunk from a couple years ago. I'm gonna put it in the text what version or volume this is. It comes with a full Nike Zoom unit in here, and can't go wrong with this kick. It's highly durable. I've been playing with it outdoors for several years now, and up until now, I can still play with it, and it still has some traction left available on this kick. Again, I got these for $60 a couple years ago. So the majority of all these kicks, other than the Kyrie Low, I paid full price for the Kyrie Low. The remaining one, I paid less than half of what the actual shoe would normally cost. So again, as always, frequent your outlets, check Academy, check all the other spots. You're always gonna find shoes for some good deals. So that's been what's in my pandemic bag when I hoop outdoors. But let me go ahead and get into the tips on how to make your shoes last longer while hooping outdoors. All right, guys, so that was my pandemic shoe bag. And now I just want to talk to you about like tips for making your shoes last as long as they could when you're playing outdoors. Now, those are 5 kicks. When I was younger, I probably only had one pair of kick and I had to make them last all summer. So I can kind of relate to both styles of, you know, wearing shoes outdoors. And again, for the majority of us, we're hooping outdoors now because of the pandemic. But before that, I've been hooping indoors. And indoors is really an investment to protect your legs and your bones and all that from all the high impact and potential injuries you could have playing outdoors. But if you're playing outdoors and you want to make your good shoes last that you normally would wear indoors, here's some tips. All right, so a few tips is basically change your play style. I know it's one of the simplest things to say, but changing your play style can really help your shoes. So it's like saying, if you normally drive to the hole every time you get the ball, how about just pass it, pick your spots, pick your turns when you actually want to break your defender down and dribble extremely hard and use every single bit of traction on your kicks. You have to kind of tailor back your game a little bit and just pick your spots. It's what I do. I don't jump as much. I don't run as hard as I would like, and I don't cut as hard as I would want as I would in an indoor setting. So to make your shoes last longer as far as the traction is concerned, so that way your shoes don't bottom out and you get holes inside of your soles, it's really just, you know, adjusting your game to a more finesse style to be able to last out here. And another tip is, since we're playing in the Texas sun, it is extremely hot out here, always play after 7 or before 10. You want to avoid the hottest temperatures. That way the pavement and the surface is not burning the hell out of your shoes on the bottom. So for example, I'm not playing with these outdoors. I played with them once and I enjoyed them, but I think I'm gonna start playing with these outdoors. I don't want to, but these are the Jordan 34s. I played with them once, and as you can already tell, the traction right here is already wearing off. So that's just one day of wearing them outdoors. Now, if I were to adjust my game even more to make these last longer, I would have to play less aggressive and more finesse. So basically, adjust your game, adjust your time of play, and that'll help your shoes last longer. It's what helped me, and it's just speaking from experience. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It's been your boy TGK. Hope you enjoy the video.